You're listening to the Jay Birdwatching Podcast, the official podcast of jaysjournal.com and fansided.com, where we discuss all things Toronto Blue Jays baseball. We'll talk about news, rumors, and game recaps. So whether you're a diehard fan or just getting started with the team, this is the podcast for you. Here's your host, Craig Borden, with co-hosts Jason Lyons and me, Ken Alfred. You're listening to the Jay Birdwatching Podcast.
Hello, Blue Jays fans, and welcome to another opening of Friday Night Packs here with Jay Birdwatching Podcast. As you are aware, baseball season has started, so that's even better reason to have some more baseball cards as we see the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Toronto Blue Jays right now on the screen I'm watching up here, just to make it a little bit more fun. What a first fun opening day was for Blue Jays fans. So plenty of cool stuff, though, going on in baseball. Maybe we'll get to some of those stories as we open up this wonderful, weird new box that I didn't even know was a thing. So I was at Target today. I was going to open up more Stop Stadium Clubs tonight, or maybe even some of the 2024 Series 1. But I found this, and I didn't know what it was. So we're going to try opening this one up tonight with us and see what happens. But this is the Topps Big League 2024, and we're going to just dive into it. So let's see what we find on this. Like I said, it's a brand I bought Topps before, but I never have the big leagues. No surprises in the box, unlike the Stadium Club that we've been getting lately. So it's pretty nifty packs, though. So let's dive into it as we see George Springer take strike one. Ooh, these are actually pretty nifty. They got some kind of like foil look to it. So right off the back, we have Sal Frelick. It's a rookie card, as you see in the bottom, but that's actually looks like compared to the rest of the cards, that's the insert card. So let's see what's on the back. Say anything special? It does not, but either way, that's a pretty nifty looking card. And we're going to have our first insert card right off the bat, a Mr. Ken Griffey Jr. And there you go. Very cool card. Very, very solid looking. Sweetest swing in baseball. There is by no comparison to that. So these got a little bit of a different look to them. Kind of interesting. We got Jake Rogers, Johnny DeLucci, Jorge Soler, who is no longer on the Marlins anymore. So obviously these being 2024 cards, they don't technically always have the free agent signings done. So there's that. There's another good card. We're going to have Ryan Helsley, the Cardinals closer of it seems like an eternity at this point. Going to keep that racket up for him. We have somebody that the Blue Jays fans have gotten way too used to over the years, and that's Nathan Eovaldi. With all those years, he was really good with the Yankees and the Red Sox. And we're going to get the Blue Jays Game 1 opening day starter, Jose Barrios. Nifty card, mid-windup. So, got a lot of pitchers right there in that bottom row so far. There's actually a decent amount of packs in these. So, we're going to get another one of these like refractor looking cards. We got Jeff McNeil. That'll go straight to the top shelf. And another insert right off the bat, too. And this one is going to be Bryce Harper. And this is a good vibrations. Feeling the good vibrations right there with Bryce. And I apologize if I didn't show the refractor foil one for Jeff McNeil that picked before. So there we go. Got a couple of things as it looks like we got a Vladdy Jr. single. We're going to flip these over, I guess. Oh, that's a different one. We've got an orange one here, Justin Lawrence for the Colorado Rockies. Very big action shot. And then we're going to have the reigning American League MVP, or not American League, National League MVP, and Raul Acuna Jr., obviously in mid-celebration right in there on that. Looking forward to another big season from him. Chris Bryant, drafted by the Blue Jays, eventually didn't take and sign with the Blue Jays during that draft. Went on to obviously great things in Chicago, and now he's with the Colorado Rockies. And I was reading an article about him the other day. He was wishing that he looked into the Colorado Rockies minor league system before he signed a little bit more, so he could see how good they were going to be or not. And then now we have Justin Turner, new Blue Jay, Justin Turner. Very cool action shot. He's going to be playing third base in that picture, right? He only played like 10 games last year or so with with the Red Sox at third base. And then we got C.J. Abrams, Washington National. Went pretty high in my draft this year for fantasy baseball. Then we have another youngster, Fernando Tatis, who is obviously becoming one of the better players in baseball. He's had the one PED problem already, but it is what it is. And we're going to go right to Blue Jay killer Cal Riley to finish off that pack. We're not going to cover up those, I guess. But yeah, that's what it is. Seems like we're going to go right to the top shelf on a lot of these tonight. Seems like they're almost guaranteeing something fun in each pack, and it kind of looks like that. Not sure how I feel about these with that giant BL on them, but to that point, we got very good rookie standout George Kirby for the Seattle Mariners. He ended up having a stellar season last year. I'm just going to move some of these around. Put him right here next to the Bryce or the Sal, and we're going to get a die cut card actually here. And that would probably be the one to get out of any of the 2024s. You have an Ellie De La Cruz to the moon, and that guy is going to hit plenty of home runs to the moon. So that's probably the top shelf of the top shelf finds so far. Get that right there. And we're going to flip these over because it's very obvious that they throw the inserts in now. We got Cedric Mullins. Gunnar Henderson. There's another good one for you. Not a rookie card. First full year. Kenzel Marte. Been a solid all over the diamond player for the Arizona Diamondbacks. I don't know if you saw what they did on opening day, but they just were the highest scoring team in a one inning ever in Major League Baseball history since like 1900 or something like that yesterday. So we got JP Crawford sporting the Seattle City Connect jersey. And we got a rookie card here. Carmen Ladowski. I would say that probably is Cam. Yep, Carmen. Get him there. And then another standout for the Oakland A's. There's the story in baseball for you. Esteury Ruiz. Yesterday, the Oakland A's fans put a hell of a boycott on the events that were going on in Oakland with the fact that they just are very upset with that team and the moving and all that kind of stuff. So that is a shameful thing, but they only had 12,000 people at an opening day game, and there was more people in the parking lot. That was what I thought was crazy. Then we're going to get a Hassan Kim. That's one of those refractors on this pack. So unfortunately, we're going to have to start stacking some of these. And then this is the one I was reading on these, and this is honestly one of the stupid reasons I actually ended up buying these packs. We're going to get Mr. Met. They have actual mascot cards in this pack. That's just fun. I don't care what anybody says. It's just fun to see silly things like that in a Major League Baseball card set. Get some of these refractors in one spot here so we can make some more room for fun. And we're going to flip these over so we can get to the rest of the pack. Rookie card of Trey Cabbage. Or Cabbage? Yeah, no, that's actually Cabbage. I'm actually surprised by that. Get him. We have Tanner Beebe. Then the GOAT, Miguel Cabrera. I'm so glad he got his 3,000th hit, 500 home run last year. That good stuff. Needed that for his career. Then now we have the leading current home run leader in Giancarlo. Don't call me Mike Stanton. You find rookie cards of him, it says Mike Stanton on it. Just saying. Joe Ryan, great closer / reliever for the Twins. And Louis Matos rookie card to round out this pack. So here's the shocking thing, fans. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4. We still have 6 packs. There's a lot of packs for one of those blaster boxes. So, and this was the same price as the regular everyday Top Series 2 or Series 1 for 2024 too. So we're going to get right off the bat with a good card here with one of those insert refractor cards with Rafael Devers. Don't think the Red Sox are going to be quite what they thought they were going to be the last few years, but could be just the Tampa Bay Rays again. And we're going to get a Yankee rookie card here right off the bat. And it's actually counting it as a rookie card still, so that's even crazier. Good vibrations, Jason Dominguez. So Jason Dominguez, obviously the big high-end rookie for the New York Yankees. And we're going to get another foil card here. This one actually is more like an orange refractor. I believe that was the high-end card that they put in here. And this is a JT Realmuto, probably one of the best catchers in baseball at the moment. Glad to have him on my fantasy baseball team, I can tell you that. Doesn't say what that is as far as on the back sometimes. But then we have the orange border, no. Refractor of Louis Matos again. So we just got him a minute ago. So now we have an orange frame to go with the regular everyday one. I'm going to put it right there next to it. Hunter Brown had a great season for the Houston Astros out of the gate for their rookie season last year. Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins. And then we have another awesome first-year non-rookie card of what could have been the World Series MVP if the Arizona Diamondbacks last year won. Corbin Carroll, monster. Nolan Gorman, another gentleman that's been doing really good and starting to ramp up. And then we have Jose Suri, who had a great season last year. Didn't do a lot in the thing yesterday with the Blue Jays against us, but I'm strangely okay with that because I just would rather not see him do a ton against the Blue Jays. Okay, keep on moving. So 8 cards in a pack for these big league top 2024s as the Blue Jays get out of the first out of the inning. We're going to start off right with Eloy Jimenez with the refractor card. Really cool. Then we're going to dump to another one of these to the moons, and it's going to be rookie Henry Davis for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's a really cool die cut, making the baseball look like the moon. Really, really cool. At that point, that Ella De Cruz is probably going to be the get of this evening here because just him being such a monster as he is. And honestly, I was reading earlier that he is the most traded card right now for the top series stuff. So that's really cool to see. Trevor Story for the Red Sox, right off the regular cards. Guy last year that did really good against the Blue Jays, Austin Hayes. And we have a rookie card here of AJ Smith-Sauber for the monster pitching onslaught that is the Atlanta Braves. And Nathaniel Lowe had a really good season last year and a World Series champion team. Then we're going to get former Blue Jay, now San Francisco Giant, I believe, Jordan Hicks. Actually, it was very key for the Blue Jays last year, so that was only so bad of getting him. And then we have Josiah Gray, who is still a guy I think that's going to end up being an amazing pitcher for somebody, whether he sticks with the Nats is another question or not. I might see him here in Rochester, New York a couple of times this summer. I don't know who knows. Dive into another pack here. And we're going to get Spencer Torkelson, who was one of the guys that was the talk of my fantasy baseball draft a little bit. Oh, I just saw the name of who's next, and that makes me very happy. We're going to have a throwback card here with a Cal Ripken Jr. Oh, that's fun. That old school kids card almost looks like Super Mario gone donut with Simpsons and things like that. This is a fun box card, it says. So that is really fun to see on a card like this. I think that's what this Ken Griffey Jr. card is supposed to be kind of like at the end of the day too, but we'll see. I think I got to do some moving around here. Got to make space at the top shelf for a weird card like that. Flip this back over. Got another one of these orange trims, and Chase McCormick had a really good year with not anybody expecting it. Nobody was expecting him to come out and hit out of the box like he did, so that was really good for the Houston Astros last year, as much as I would rather not see them ever win a game. So sorry, Astros fans. Orlando Arcia, Atlanta Braves. You don't think Redone, the guy that I literally don't think he even wants to show up for baseball anymore. It's very sad with how good he was, but I guess that's what happens sometimes when you have your career year and win a World Series and everything way back when. So Jared Duran, very young, talented player for the Red Sox. And then there's clearly a photoshopped Juan Soto to get to the Yankees. That's just how it is, but that's a good card to get to there. And we're going to have Brian Wu, rookie card for the Seattle Mariners. And Isaiah Campbell is the next one that we're going to do right here to wrap it up for that pack. Got 3 more here. And I'm going to go find the Chinese food that I just went and picked up and watch the ball game. Ooh, there we go. More Yankee guys. Happy to get Yankee guys. Happy to sell them. Happy to make a profit. But we got Gleyber Torres right off the bat. And there they go. Cool picture, obviously, in his home run trot. And we're going to get another good vibrations card here at the end. I'm going to be that guy and flip it over right now. Got Bo Naylor. The Naylor brothers obviously holding them down the fort for the Guardians offense anyways. And we have Parker Meadows, rookie card for the up-and-coming Tigers. They could be a very interesting team to watch this year. They kind of were dancing on the edge of it a little bit last year. And then we're going to have Cole Reagans of the Kansas City Royals. I was at a game last year with the Blue Jays where he was the guy pitching against us, and I never seen somebody go from looking like the most dominant pitcher on the face of the planet to literally walking, hitting a guy, allowing a single, and then just allowing the Blue Jays to come right back into that game and just run with it. We talk about pitching prospects on the baseball or our actual Jaybird watching show a lot, and this Mitch Keller gentleman is one of those guys that's been the standout so far. So it'll be very interesting to see what this young man does for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Then we have Jake Cronenworth, who has been rumored in trades a lot over the offseason. And that was somebody, quote unquote, the Blue Jays were kicking the tires with on a little bit. And then we're going to go to, funny enough, a former Blue Jay for the Philadelphia Phillies. We have Taijuan Walker. And we're going to end with a good vibrations card here. And that is a fun one of what could be one of the better players in baseball, Trey Turner. Very good. Put that guy there. 2 more packs. As long as I don't see any Juan Franco's cards, I'm. And then, God forbid, has anybody seen how much fun we're having with the Shohei Ohtani card market rate lately? It's been just going. Guess that's what happens when you have a guy that's full Pete Rose in your stable or doing it yourself. So we got a guy playing against the Blue Jays right now, a chrome refractor here with Yandy Diaz. So that's a different card, looking good. Then we're going to get another To the Moon. So that's 3 of these in these packs. So there's a lot of inserts in these. Guaranteeing it in these big league cards. But that's Luis Robert, guy that might be in the trading block here for the midseason. We'll see what happens. But it really would not shock me that the Chicago White Sox end up being players in the trade market. Loris Gurriel Jr., one of my favorites as a Blue Jay. Loved it. And I was very happy to see that he had a great season with the Diamondbacks last year and got a contract that was pretty well written for him. Bryce Elder for the Atlanta Braves. A very young, talented Andres Jimenez as far as second base goes. This guy might be one of the better up-and-coming second basemen in the game. And then we have probably one of the better closers in this Major League Baseball. We got Eddie Diaz. So Edwin Diaz back healthy with the Mets. Very good to see. Obviously, it was a tragedy when he got hurt last year in the World Baseball Classic, but that's what happens when you play the game. We got Eduardo Julian for the Twins. Then we're going to end on a Jordan Walker non-rookie card, finally. So hopefully he'll get to play some more this year. Made the opening day roster, obviously, so that's good. And we're going to knock on wood here. I still only seen a couple Blue Jays, or really only one actual Blue Jay, and that Jose Barrios, as the Blue Jays have been unfortunately shut down so far in this game. And we're going to get a guy that is almost apparently a Blue Jay at a trade deadline here. And, we got Luis Castillo, who has turned into one of the better pitchers in baseball. And we're going to get another one of these fun box cards. And it's Ricky frickin' Henderson. So there's the back for you. So your fun box, Ricky insists that his bobbleheads have dirt on his uniform. That's fun. So there you go. Ricky obviously rounding the bases. Very fun. I'm going to put that right there with Griffey. That's that same kind of card. I think I finally saw we got a Blue Jay that I'm going to be happy about. So we got another border. We got Nolan Gorman. Got the regular card of him today too. Reese Olson, rookie pitcher for the Tigers. And probably one of the best catchers outside of not named Yandy Diaz Yandy Molina. I mean, we got Salvador Perez. He has been a monster for years, still locking it down in Kansas City. And Yanier Diaz, the GOAT of pitching of recently, but can't get on the mound. Jake DeGrom. And Leody Taveras. And I think we get to do this slow reveal and say that this is a Bo. Yep, that is exactly what I thought it was. So we got Bo Bichette to end the evening. That is awesome. That makes me very happy. And it's just to get the flow going a little bit and a little maybe good luck here with the Blue Jay game. So as you all have been aware, we have been wanting to do some giveaways and whatnot. And I got to get on TikTok here so I can pull a winner and then tell who is going to win. I didn't do that before the show. Had to go get Chinese food. This is how it works. But we'll spin the wheel here and get everybody something going out of our now 100 followers. So if you make sure, like I said, we've only been doing this for a couple weeks because we want to try getting live through our normal means and everything on TikTok, so you can see our fun Unveiling podcast that we actually do every week. So please head over to TikTok, get us a follow if you are listening anywhere else. And if you give us a follow, you're automatically entered. So if you're the winner, we're just going to ask that you prove that you're 18 before I send you anything. And last week, our winner actually was a Brewers fan, so we 3D printed some different stuff instead of Blue Jays stuff for him. And we'll get that in the mail this coming week now that it's finally 3D printed. So let's just play with the mouse wheel here until we land on somebody. And up, down, left, right, Konami code, whatever it is. And we got Ryan Harrington is our winner. And I'm trying to get the whole at Ryan Harrington 25_. I will message you after the show. But why don't we go to the wheel and see what the hell you actually won? So get the other camera here over to where we're working. All right, give this guy a spin. Ooh, I get to send some baseball cards out this week. So there you go. So we landed on tops. Ryan Harrington, I will message you after the show if you claim your prize. I will get your address and we will go from there. But I'm going to be sending you some Tops baseball cards. And to that, make sure you get over there. Get us to TikTok, get us a follow, and we will make sure that you're involved in our prizes, our shows, whatever we can do. We are here to have fun with all of you. We want to make sure that we make it that simple. So on that note, if you're one of the Blue Jays fans listening, thank you very much. I hope you chime back in on Monday evening when we get to play just talking regular everyday Blue Jays baseball. And obviously we got off to a good start yesterday. We'll see how the weekend goes here in Tampa because it's always murdersome. And playing down at the Juice Box at Tropicana Field. So let's go from there, Blue Jays fans, and we'll see you next Friday if we don't see you on Monday. And we'll have some more pack openings and help us get to 1,000. We need those 1,000 views to be able to get live on TikTok every week with our podcasts and all of our material. So please help us out. Let's get to 1,000 and go from there, and we'll keep handing out prizes until we do. So cheers. Let's go Blue Jays.
Thank you for listening to the Jay Bird Watching Podcast. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch at BirdwatchingGC, and our YouTube channel. If you want to support the show and get extra content, please consider joining to our Patreon at patreon.com/birdwatchinggc. Go Jays, go. Woo!